What's going on, you bitch made ass niggas, you bitch made ass bitches, you real ass niggas, and you real ass bitches? We back in the motherfucking spizzy, son.
It's crack.
Back in the 80s, aka fuck man. The podcast?
AKA what the fuck the podcast.
AKA yo, son, I heard that bitch pussy really stinks, son. The podcast.
AKA shit. AKA the podcast, nigga. We fucking
AKA the
back.
podcast, nigga. We back, nigga. Episode what,
Man, knock it
17?
out.
Episode 17.
Ooh.
Who number 17? I don't know any number 17s in any league. NFL, NBA.
Yeah, if you had number 17 in the NBA,
He was
you
mid.
probably was mopping.
Nigga, so you probably had a job for the arena and not for the team.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Welcome back, man. This is motherfucking cracking 80s. We back here. It's your boy 5'2" in the building again. The boy Marz, Strife in the motherfucking building. Drvgz is back with us, you know what I mean? How you brothers is doing, man? It's a beautiful Saturday morning. We podding early today. This is actually a really early pod.
Yeah, I woke up to the pod. It was like, oh shit.
Like I said, nigga woke up with the headphones in. Like, oh shit.
Shit, word.
I'm late.
Let's get it.
Man. How y'all brothers' weeks was, man? Like, we had another week in this crazy motherfucking world, in this American society that we live in. How y'all weeks went this week, man?
My week was pretty good, man. Pretty fucking good, man. Work was really good. I used my sick hours on Thursday, so I left work early. And I still got paid for that shit. Shout out to sick hours.
I was about to say, shout out to sick hours and shout out to PTO too, man. Like,
Word, right.
You gonna pay me to not do work? I'm with it.
I'm with it. Word. I get paid for my sick hours, so that shit was like. But once I found that I had them shits, I was like, oh, I'm going home early, nigga. Fuck this.
Sure.
That's the one thing about having jobs and shit. Jobs will tell you all the shit that they want you to do, but won't tell you the shit that you're allowed or is your right. You know what I mean, they hide that
Which
shit
is
from
weird.
you.
Which is weird because I got 10 hours personal time, and I feel like why they don't pay us for personal time, but you gonna pay us for sick time? It's kind of
All that job shit is dumb as hell, son. Like,
dumb as shit.
I hate that shit. I got a new thing where I'm like, yo, I'm trying to move to a space, and this with this thrifting, what I'm doing is I'm trying to work for peace. I ain't trying to work for payment, son. Like, you know what I mean, I'm trying to work to where
you pushing P for real, nigga.
Go ahead, go ahead and let that sit in, man. I ain't trying to work for payment. I'm trying to work for peace, fam. We pushing
Jesus
peace.
Christ. Jesus
Right.
Christ, that's a gem. Message.
Yeah, but you're not necessarily working to get that.
What you mean?
And you don't want to have to work to get that.
Oh yeah, nah. And by work for peace, I mean like enjoying life and doing shit that's gonna bring me money, which I need to survive in this crazy society. But it ain't in the typical way that American how we program and train to be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in a way, it's on my terms. So that's where I'm at with it. But I mean, we ain't gonna get too deep on the early part of the pod. But how you doing, Drvgz? How your week went, my boy?
I mean, I'm decent, man. I'm not gonna get too crazy, and it's not as exciting as Marz, what he got going on. But I'm living vicariously through you guys. So,
Hey man, living proper. That's if one thing in this world that we can ask of other people is just to be proper, man, be a nice person. That's all it really take, and you'll be all right out here. You know what I'm saying? Like keep yourself centered and shit. Shit'll be all right. Oh, I'm looking at the window right now. We got a whole bicycle gang just rolling by. It's like hundreds of these niggas. These niggas is deep on like professional cycles. Them niggas is, them niggas that lean forward to ride the bike.
Rock outside.
yeah.
Rock outside.
That's
like fucking
that's Ghost Rider niggas.
Do like Big Daddy when son threw the fucking stick in front of homie. Oh man, that shit funny. But my week was pretty interesting, man. Like, got a nice couple of good sales this week on my reselling shit, but Actually, before I get into the week, let me get into the future. Let's talk about what hasn't even happened yet. God willing, nigga, I'm gonna be in Costa Rica tomorrow, my brothers.
Holy shit.
Oh
I'm gonna be in
boy.
Costa Rica, boy. I'm gonna be out there with the motherfucking with my tits out, boy.
Yeah, can we get an
Word,
applause? Get an applause
word
for that.
up. Hold on. Let's get some applause. Fred. So my nigga Craig is pulled up. Fred is here too. We ain't let y'all know Fred and Craig is here. The
Yes,
gang,
sir.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the guys. They doing their thing. So that's why y'all ain't really heard us talk about them. But you know what I'm saying?
Clap it on up, man.
Clap it on up for
Man,
the
black
dog.
man taking a vacation. You know what I'm saying? Living life. You know what I'm saying? Achieving peace, serenity, leaving all the bullshit behind. You know what I'm saying? And not
Nah,
just vacationing, you know what I'm saying? Just for pics.
Yo,
You feel
drugs,
me?
facts.
you doing that little speech over the clapping is like one of the funniest shits I've
Classic.
heard. Yeah, that is hilarious. That nigga,
That nigga drugs
man,
is good, bro. That nigga's good.
drugs
But
Umar. The nigga said, "Shout out to a black man going on vacation." That is crazy.
all I seen was this nigga with a fucking his fist up the whole time. But nah, word, man. Like, I agree
Yeah.
with all that shit though, bro. Like, I am taking a vacation for peace, my nigga. Like, I'm about peace nowadays. Huh? Me and my shorty, we going to Costa Rica. We leave tomorrow for 5 days. You know what I'm saying? We leave, and the day we come back is Thursday, and the next day we got Kendrick Lamar concert, nigga. Like, what a great fucking week, bro. So. My this
Damn,
week
nigga,
wasn't as interesting, maybe, but my next week is gonna be amazing, bro. I
you
can't
like one of
wait.
them. You like one of them niggas that be living life on IG, make a nigga jealous.
Hey man, I'm trying to inspire, bro. Like all of this is from thrifting, my nigga. Like I would have never been able to do any of this shit. Like just you know what I'm saying, if it wasn't for for my thrifting shit, bro. So
That's lit,
shout out
bro.
shout out to new endeavors and shout out to making change in your life for the better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So shit, I'm excited as fuck for that. I ain't gonna front. This is my second trip out the country this year, and in life, this is I just got my passport last year, so putting that shit to good use. Shout out to my shorty for really like kind of opening. Not I always wanted to travel, but she's a traveling ass motherfucker, so she just put the battery in my back and kind of she got experience with it, so it made it easier for me to be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, shout out to her, man. Shout out to the queen.
Shout out to the queen, man, for real. And I got a fucking talking about thrifting. I came up on this fucking camera. It's like an old school Japanese film camera. So I went ahead and copped some film yesterday. So I'm definitely taking that shit with me on the trip, and we're going to get some cool ass photos and develop them shits, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really about I'm changing my life, fellas. Like I ain't gonna front. Like I'm on some whole different shit now. Like I'm on some like peaceful nigga. I'm about to be like Andre 3000, nigga, just walking through Soho with a flute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's hey, listen, man. Yo, you remember I don't and this is generally speaking, not specifically us, but you remember when we was at that point in our life where we probably seen stacks, you know what I'm saying, or seen, you know what I mean, the fits he was wearing, or we probably clowned him. We probably was like, oh, hey, what the fuck is this nigga? Man, I ain't wearing that shit, man.
that
You
ain't even
never see me
fly.
in no shit like that, man.
Nigga said, where you get those at, son? What are those? Niggas was hitting them with a lot of that energy.
Nigga, these days, bro,
You,
I
under,
would,
you
I would dress like a
understand,
whole hobo, my nigga.
bro? My fits and my fits consist of shorts, niggas, some nice little fucking quality shorts and t-shirts, bro, and some fucking slippers. Like that's it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like simple, comfortable. Really, like you know what I mean? Like all that extra fancy shit. I still fuck with it. Don't get me wrong. Like
of course.
I cop pieces, but I don't really look to that as an everyday thing. You know what I mean? Not no more. Cause I honestly, for me personally, I don't put much value in that anymore. And that
Bro,
just
because
comes from
there
me
is no
thrifting.
value in that.
Hey man, we could go
And
on that
niggas
for
should be
sure.
living rich in the mind. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
oh
Living
man,
rich elsewhere besides what the fuck you putting on. You feel me? We
talk
always
king.
in that phase. We all came from that phase, but that's because we didn't know any better. We was, you know what I'm saying? Another perfect example of being programmed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like coming up in the
product of your environment and shit. You
yeah,
just seeing what's going on around you, and you like, I guess this is what the thing is.
yeah, man.
And it's
Good.
now I was gonna say, and this the good to the bad to it. It's you can look at it from both angles. But shit, I'm also coming from that. I'm also reading this new book. It's like a Deepak Chopra book. I don't know if y'all familiar with homie, Indian dude. This shit is called The Spontaneous Fulfillment of Desire. I ain't even a book reading nigga. Like, another thing, I found this when I was thrifting. The title, it said something to me. I read a couple of pages and I was like, yo, let me take this home. It's a New York bestseller and shit. You know what I mean? New York Times bestseller. And honestly, the part about this book is so another subtitle on it on the front. I just realized this is my first time even looking at this shit. It says harnessing the infinite power of coincidence. And basically what this book is about is identifying what we call coincidences and realizing that they aren't coincidences. It isn't just shit just happening in the world. Once you're able to realize that you can control your coincidences and use them to progress and get to a place that you actually want, you know what I mean? When they talk about manifesting your dreams and speaking shit into existence, this is all along the same lines of that. Like, whenever we see some shit, you know what I mean? We run across coincidences every day that we be like, oh shit, that's kind of crazy how that happened. But when you follow that shit, it can really lead you to a place of like, oh shit, this is actually where I wanted to be. I just didn't know I had to follow this fucking, you know what I mean, this piece of thread right here. So I mean, I'm on a nice path right now, my brothers. I feel like life is going toward the direction I want. This pod it's helping us, you know what I mean, get to that place because this shit is being a nice outlet for us to kind of, it's like therapy in a way. I ain't gonna front. Like,
Yeah, get your shit off.
word, like this shit's like therapy in a way, bro. Like, I mean, we do this pod every week, 17 weeks in now. That's kind of crazy. Like, we almost at 20, son. Like, we get to
Yeah.
20, it's like, damn, 20 ain't too far from 40. 40 ain't too far from 52. That means we did it for a whole year. That's kind of crazy. Like, so I mean, this pod it's been really good and it's successful too. I mean, it's successful for what we're trying to do. Shit is going well. So welcome back to the show. You know what I mean? Welcome back to Cracking the 80s for y'all listening. If it's your first time, welcome to the show. If it's your last time, I'm sorry to hear that, man. You're gonna miss out on some funnies, some games, some gems, and a whole lot of cool shit from some cool ass niggas. So just drop some comments, you know what I mean? Drop some likes for the algorithm, all that shit help. For the YouTubes, we've been putting up YouTube clips. Some shits is going crazy. YouTube videos getting there. We working on that, getting that better. But my week, now, this is what I wanted to get to. My last week, I know we talk about this a lot of times on this pod, and I couldn't participate. But my brothers, now I can. I watched Man of Steel over the week.
Oh shit.
I watched that boy Zack Snyder showcase his ability at fucking optimal levels, bro. Like, I have to say I apologize, my brothers. I didn't know. I was unaware. You tried to put me on every pod. You would tell me, yo, what the fuck? And you gotta think, this shit came out 2013, so I'm almost 10 years late. You know what I
Yes, you
mean?
are.
I'm almost 10 years late getting to the party, but I'm here now, nigga. I bought some drink. We gonna motherfucking party. So, man, the action. Let's just start with the action in that shit, man. Goddamn. Like, I know y'all would tease me and be like, yo, Marvel was serving you some bullshit, huh? And you were used to, and I had to go deep inside myself, pause if necessary, and be like, yo, why do I like these Marvel movies? And I realized it's just because it's nostalgia. Like, I like comic books. I've been a comic book nigga from a
Of
kid.
course.
So I see these niggas on TV. I'm like, yo, that's Iron Man. Oh, Spider. But then when we come down to judging it as a movie, there were some good movies. Don't get me wrong. I'm not
Oh
shitting
no,
on
the Winter
Marvel
Soldier,
overall.
the Winter Soldier Infinity War is peak Marvel.
I'm about to say, don't get me wrong. Word, they got some really good movies, great cinema. But
Even Avengers.
Yeah,
Avengers was fire.
Yeah.
Even
You,
even the Iron Mans were all right, man. I'm an Iron
I,
Man nigga.
me too.
Uh,
I'm an Iron Man nigga too.
yeah,
Iron Man 2 was all right.
yeah, Iron
I'm
Man too.
mad. I'm mad they took my son Terrence Howard out the Iron Mans. I don't know if y'all remember Terrence Howard
He
was
would
an
have been
Iron Man,
he would have
Of
been
course.
a fire ass roadie, bro. If
bro.
they would have,
But
they
so back to,
back,
I mean, back to Man of Steel, son. Back to my nigga Clark Kent. I mean, back
And
to my
not
nigga Kal-El.
and Zach dropped this in 2013. If I ain't noticed.
And that's what I wanted to get to, cause I didn't do my due diligence, but I'm about to do a quick search to see what Marvel movies came out in
Iron Man 3.
2013. That
Iron
was
Man
the
3.
only one?
That was the only one.
Ah, okay, see. So and back then, I remember when Man of Steel dropped. I was a Marvel head, and I guess my algorithm back then and my Twitter feed and whatever I was engaged in, it was on the side of the DC hate. It was on the side of Man of Steel was trash. So that shit, I'm not gonna front. I didn't see the movie, but that shit, it fucked with me. Not in the sense of like it was in my brain. Niggas put that shit put ideas in my head of some shit that I wasn't even thinking. So all from then, I was just like, oh yeah, Man is still trash, just because that was just the narrative that I heard the most.
Of course it was, because it was jealousy, bro. It was jealousy that no Marvel film has did what that shit did. And give you a little behind the scenes. Apparently, allegedly, Disney put out $250,000 to journalists to bash everything Zack Snyder when that movie came out. So that's why you have a lot of YouTubers and journalists that were like just thrashing Zack Snyder's films because they were getting paid to do it. Scary shit.
Look how I come around though. The
Look
business
how I
and
come around now.
capitalism of
Yes, sir.
America. That's crazy. Like you could start a whole business and be dope at some shit, and another motherfucking competitor could smear your whole shit just because they trying to make more money. It's
I
like,
have
yo,
an
we can
article.
both exist, but
I have an article from an interview. I finally found the shit. The Russo brothers came out and said that they did Captain America: Civil War because Zach was doing Batman v Superman. They literally came out and said it. They didn't know what to do. So when they found the announcement of Batman v Superman coming out, they did Civil War. That just goes more to proving.
I mean, you're right, and I'm honestly that's just American culture, bro. Like
Yeah.
American culture is, yo, if somebody doing some shit, let's figure out a way to do that same shit and make some money, but switch it up enough to where they don't know it's
Well,
the same. But
real quick, I don't if y'all could remember. Doesn't really matter too much, but y'all remember what Iron Man 3 looked like and what it was, right?
Yo, bro, I have a whole breakdown of. I want Ye to get his first, and then I'll give my experience with Iron Man 3 and Man of Steel, and
so,
how that shit impacted me crazy. But go ahead, yeah.
or I'm about to say, so I mean, really, all I'm just saying is I'm apologizing, man. Like I really enjoyed this movie. I'm not gonna front. I watched it twice. I ain't gonna lie. I watched it one night
Word
and like
already?
I
Oh
fell
man,
asleep. I fell asleep the first time, but I
very
was like
cultured you are.
I was like an hour in, and then the next day I was like, yo, I'm running this shit back because I enjoyed everything I watched for the first hour. I just watched it on a late night, so I mean,
Yeah,
I was
I knew,
smoking. I
yeah.
probably had a little sips. So I fell asleep. I mean, I'm getting older, nigga. I just had my body be like, yo, you want to stay up, nigga, but you just cut all that out. You going down, my nigga. But
Yeah,
I watched it the second time straight through, and I was just like, yo, wow, son, the CGI in this shit is amazing. It's way better CGI than most.
Feel, yes, it is.
Like, and when it comes to action superhero movies, and then another thing, not to shit on Marvel, but what I realized why was just accepting of what Marvel was giving us, and why Zack Snyder shit is so much accurate, comic book accurate. This nigga stays on track with the action and what a comic book movie should be. It shouldn't be this American sweetheart type of comedy, lighthearted, all of this shit, which makes good film. Don't get me wrong, those makes good movie. But when it's a comic book movie, comic book niggas is coming in this shit for the action, for the shit we seen in comic books. Niggas getting their heads punched off, niggas getting punched through buildings and shit. And Man of Steel gives you all of that, son. And I want to shout out my nigga. I wish y'all niggas would have told me that
Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon was General Zod, my nigga. Y'all niggas didn't tell me that. If I would have knew that from the beginning, I would have been in off the rip. Michael Shannon is that nigga. I don't know if y'all seen Boardwalk Empire. Like he has many fucking.
Classics.
He has so many classic roles.
He was also the rat in Bad Boys 2.
He was the rat.
He was the rat. Yeah. He was the informant.
Yeah.
Oh, the rat. I thought you meant the rat that was fucking, nigga. I thought you meant the rat at my nigga Johnny Tapia house, nigga.
Nah. He was the informant.
He was. Yo, classic. And he could, in most of his roles, not gonna front, before Boardwalk Empire, for me, I haven't seen anything with him that he was like a main role like Boardwalk Empire. All of his roles be like chunks, like very small chunks, but his shit be one of the best scenes in that fucking movie.
Yeah.
God damn, release the world engine. God damn, man.
That nigga said, "You can't do this, Zod." He said, "And I'm arguing its merits with a ghost." Bing. Cinema.
Yo, cinema, bro. Like, and so let's just get into the movie. I loved it because it was great action. Dialogue was amazing. It was very heartfelt in some moments. Like, it gave you every piece of a film that you needed. The cameos was crazy. They had my nigga Morpheus in that shit. You know what I'm saying? They had my nigga Lawrence Fishburne in that motherfucker. The editing. I gotta as a y'all niggas know I edit, I produce, so I know I'm in that world. The editing on this film, the CGI editing and all the green, top tier, son. You're not gonna see it any better.
Nope.
Question.
Go ahead.
Before you finish, just compare that to what you remember Iron Man 3 looked like.
Come on, son. Don't do this.
No,
don't do this.
Man, like, because Iron Man 3 wasn't a horrible movie, right? No,
it wasn't. No, was it?
Right. And it was actually amazing for the time when it
was
out,
good.
Right?
I loved Iron Man 3.
Yes.
But I'm an Iron Man nigga, though, so I'm biased. But the movie was still good. But compared to Man of Steel,
horrible.
I'm going to just say...
Not even on par.
So I'm going to just go through a couple of scenes from the movie that I thought was fire. I thought having Superman in handcuffs was wild. Seeing that nigga in handcuffs when they, you know what I mean, they found, and shout out to my nigga Zod. My nigga Zod was like, yo, y'all don't even know this nigga's a fraud. Like, this nigga's a whole alien, boy. Nigga dropped a dime on Superman on live television. Like, yo, y'all nigga been harboring a fucking alien for some time now, and I'm here to get him back. So just tell that nigga to surrender, and it's all good. And then when they got him, I mean, he's turned himself in, and seeing that nigga just walking through the hall of the fucking precinct with a cape on and some cuffs, nigga, I was like, oh man, this is comedy right here.
Yeah, right.
The Smallville fight scene.
Told you.
Another thing, not to compare to Marvel, but fuck it, we here now, we comparing. That shit lasted a good 5 to 7 minutes, son. The runtime, I counted. I did a timer. That shit was like 5 to 7.
The niggas was
realistic compared to Marvel, bro. It's not.
Bro, them niggas was fighting in the middle of bullet fire.
Yeah, bro. And you,
bro, the nigga swung the nigga town, bro. The nigga flew. The nigga knocked the nigga through mad.
Through IHOP, nigga.
All type of shit, bro.
Yo, imagine you just there, you pull up with your shorty, you hung over from the night before, it's a good Sunday morning, you having some breakfast, my nigga, you got your hash browns, I mean,
right. The nigga in the blue suit and the red
drunk.
cape bust through the roof of the fucking IHOP. And a
nigga
bitch
slam through your shit, knocking your French toast over and shit, nigga.
Shit cold, bro, because there's no warning to it, nigga. If he hit you, you dead, nigga.
Bro, I thought that shit was they did a great, so shout out to that, and Zach did a great job of showcasing this nigga's power. I love the emphasis they put on him taking off flying and shit, like
breaking the sound barrier,
the speed, the loudness of it, the intensity. It's like, yo, he's flying. This is not a normal human thing. It shouldn't just be he takes off and there's no sound. It should sound crazy. Like, niggas ain't supposed to be flying, you know what I mean? So
Right.
That was one thing I noticed, and I was just like, yo, wow.
Aurora is a bad bitch, bro.
Oh man. Speaking on what my nigga Drvgz just said, this nigga wrecked the whole city, son. Like, nigga wrecked the whole city. The city was devastated, bro. That shit was almost
that
worse than when LeBron left Cleveland the first time, son. How devastated
bro,
the
that
city
was
was.
one of my favorite scenes, bro, of any fucking movie I ever seen, bro. Like I ain't seen no shit like that, bro.
I'm
Bro.
telling you, bro. When I was in the theater watching that shit, and it was, they it got straight to the action. Not straight to the action, but it took a
Nah, they
while.
didn't. Yeah, it took a while.
But then they got to it,
Not to cut you off.
and
Not to cut you off. That was a knock when I remember it. Now that you just said that, I remember that was a knock early in 2013 when niggas was trying to say on Twitter like, "There's no action," but nigga, they was setting it up.
it was setting it up. And I remember in the theater because you didn't know how they was going to do the fight scenes. You didn't know. You didn't know. And when they was inside, when she sent him into the IHOP, right? And he was laying down and she stood up and she was like, "Yeah, weak, son of L." And he went for the swing mad fast and she dodged it. Niggas in the theater was like, "Oh shit." Like I heard like 10 niggas go, "Oh shit." And then they started shit. Like you never seen that type of action before. You didn't think they can actually pull
Yeah, bro.
off a Superman fight.
Yeah, bro. I guarantee you, bro, that first punch right there and that on them scenes, bro, you got up out your seat or you sat
Yes,
up.
I got up.
Ain't no way in hell you seen that shit for the first time and you was still chilling. Like,
Yeah, there's no way.
ain't no way in hell, bro. I
Not to
seen
even
that shit,
mention,
bro. I got my ass up, nigga. I'm like, yo, son, what? What is going on?
Bro, this nigga had a whole fight sequence with Zod flying through like a building, son.
Flying through fucking all type of
Knocking
shit,
this
bro.
nigga in the face at the same time. I'm like, yo, Superman, Kal-El.
Oh, fuck with my mom.
And shout out to Zach some more. Shout out to Zach some more for doing a great job of introducing who Superman was. Like that whole first 20, 15 minutes, 15, 20.
Russell Crowe. Oh my god.
Russell Crowe, bro, like this, bro, son, like I'm sorry, bro. I apologize. I didn't know. Like I didn't know this was this. Nigga threw a U-Haul nigga threw a U-Haul through the fucking 7-Eleven or in front of a 7-Eleven, bro. Like
yeah.
But how I just want to say, man, I'm sorry. Like the scene over when niggas pulled over Metropolis. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro.
In 2013, right, I would go see Iron Man with my stepfather, right? And I wasn't a fan of it. I had to watch it a few times. Like the story of Tony Stark, which I liked, how they he's the man, not the armor doesn't make him da da da. But the Mandarin twist kind of pissed me off because I'm a huge Iron Man fan, and them not actually giving us the Mandarin with the 10 rings and Fing Fang Foom and all that extra crazy shit, it pissed me off, right? I get locked up a week later, right? Come home a month from because it came out in May.
Word.
Man, it still came out in June. My grandmother passed away. Now, the funeral was the same day as the release for Man of Steel. Now, when I growing up at my grandmother's house, I didn't live with my grandmother growing up. I used to watch the Justice League cartoon every Saturday.
The animated series? Oh.
Animated series. And I remember being a kid watching, there was this show, I forgot what channel it was, but there was this show that used to come on called Fatal Attractions. Was it called Fatal Attractions? Something like that. Coming Attractions, where they showed trailers for movies.
Cartoon? Oh, it was
a show. It was a show that they showed trailers for upcoming movies. And I remember the Brandon Randolph Superman movie that came out like 2004. Superman Returns. You remember that?
Oh yeah. Word.
I remember seeing
that shit was ass.
Yo, very ass. I remember watching the trailer for it being hype because I'm like, oh shit, Superman movie. Then they had the scene with the bullet hitting his eye and it broke. Whatever. Cool. It was ass. Now, the same day of my grandmother's funeral. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of Superman because, Marvel kind of took me over. And I remember the Justice League cartoon, but I never thought that we would get that shit in live action because that's like too much. But I remember watching the trailers for Man of Steel, right? Go prior the same day, getting ready for my grandmother's funeral, and I'm like, oh, this shit look. The trailers didn't give you everything. They just showed you a few shots of. They didn't even give you no fighting scenes in the trailer.
Not to cut you off, bro, but back then, so that's the difference. Just how like we're in a different time. Like nowadays, you getting trailers with shit that's not in the movie, and man, they giving you the whole movie in the trailer. Back
Right,
then,
exactly.
they didn't give you that much. Like,
Right. So I remember seeing that shit, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go check it out. So after my grandma's funeral, it hit me crazy. I was stressed out. Shit, even having my real young at the time, and even having her there with me wasn't really like just. It was. I was crying on her. She's a little baby. She's sitting there looking at me. Why fuck am I crying so much? I was fucked up. My mother came in the room. She gave me like $200. She was like, "Go have some fun tonight. Try to get this shit off your mind." I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go see Man of Steel." And my nigga, that's one of the greatest movie experiences. Look how I come around though. At grandma's house.
It all makes sense. It all makes sense.
Yeah, that film hits home. And I went with two niggas who are MCU stands, and these niggas actually went to sleep during Man of Steel. They said it was trash, and I'm looking like, yo, Marvel really got y'all niggas. Word, son. Word, son.
Oh man, but
next, what I need you to watch is Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition. You need to see that.
See, I gotta rewatch. I seen the original, but I can't say that I honestly watched it because I might have been not really engaged. So I'm gonna give.
Yes.
And honestly, I was gonna watch it after that, but that shit 3 hours. So I was like, I ain't got 5 hours out of my day right now to give to Zach. But I mean, I love that Man of Steel, son. Like, just to put a button on it, great fucking film, man. Like, my son. Go ahead.
Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition is the greatest comic movie of all time.
Is that on HBO Max?
Yes, it is Ultimate Edition, and it has the 4:3 aspect ratio, like Jack Snyder's Justice League.
Okay, see, so that probably was the one I was about to watch. I didn't click it.
Yeah, Ultimate Edition.
Yo, man, listen, man. Now, don't get me wrong, man. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. I'm just not comparing that shit to Man of Steel, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Ain't no fighting scenes. Listen to me, bro. Ain't no fighting scenes like Man of Steel, bro. I ain't see it yet.
No, it's not. But we didn't get that because of the backlash from the action in Man of Steel. So what happened was,
what backlash? Who are these pussy niggas that's afraid of action on TV? Niggas be afraid of action on TV and then got fucking niggas in real life shooting niggas with guns and ain't shit happening. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Listen, you was seeing it, but you didn't watch the movie. It was all over your algorithm. It was thrashing it. That was the paid journalists and critics spreading the word that the movie was ass. It was too much destruction. All those people died in the city. That's what the backlash was for the movie, bro.
Niggas die every day, B.
Bro, meanwhile, a year before in the Avengers movie, the Hulk literally ran through a building to jump on an alien. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Son.
Politics, bro.
But you ever notice when they do that in the Marvel movies, you never see the people die or anything? Like, you never see any civilians in the way. Like, they always save them magically. Spider-Man slings.
Right.
Web save somebody.
You know what they do? They fucking show you civilians and then show you buildings, which is supposed to imply that the civilians there. But you know it's not, just because the scene kind of indicates that there isn't. Until there's just like one random fucking damsel in distress that's about to fall off of a ledge or some crazy shit. And here come the nigga saving. It's like they turned the superhero movie into fucking modern day like savior type shit. Like whatever, man. But put a button on this shit.
Shout out to Christopher Nolan and David S. Goyer. They wrote Man of Steel. Christopher Nolan wrote Man of Steel with David S. Goyer. It was in there, right? You know, that's the scene from the Fire video with Young Thug and Gunna, when Gunna was in the room writing and fire was coming from his hand and shit. That was Christopher Nolan writing Man of Steel.
Man, my nigga Superman had his first kiss after saving the world, son. Holy cow.
Yo, bro. Great fucking movie, man.
My first kiss was in like a train station or some wild shit. Boy, this nigga did that. He got his after saving the world, my nigga. Like, kind of live. My first kiss was at like Euclid Ave or some shit, nigga. Hopping off the C train. Like some fucking word. Like, it probably had a nigga hopping the turnstile getting arrested up above, know what I mean? It had a homeless nigga on a chair somewhere. That was the scene for my shit. This nigga had a whole beautiful like
Right.
nigga just saved the world, Craig. Not just the city or the town, the world, Craig.
Yeah.
But shout out to that movie, man. I thought that shit was great, man.
Yeah. And real quick, yo, Seth, Seth, what are you doing with the boys, man? I don't like how you ended the season. It's pretty bad, man. Just want to put that out there.
Very
Horrible.
And you did all this build up for Soldier Boy to throw a gas mask on Soldier Boy.
That was the most anticlimactic ass
season finale.
And then that's
and Black Noir went out bad. I don't like how they did Black Noir, son. That nigga went out too easy and like that's it. Like nigga just
What
get
pissed
punched.
me off was when Homeland and Son came out and Butcher had like a fucking oh no, we can't hurt the kid. Didn't you dust him off a few episodes? What?
yeah.
What?
Boys.
And Black Noir, man, it's fucking stupid. Kind of badly written, to be honest. Well, Black Noir, why was his image that he had this image like he obviously Homeland is stronger, okay, but Black Noir had this.
He had a mystique. He had a mystique about him.
Yes.
It was a mystique about that nigga, and it was like word. It was kind of implied that he's a badass.
Bro, the nigga was born when? He's clearly old as fuck. Like, right? So the nigga don't age. Clearly. The nigga heals. Like, the nigga's like mad strong. The nigga could take bullets. Like, the nigga fast as fuck. Like, the nigga's like a magical ninja. But then you just show this nigga get his guts pulled out.
Like nothing. No fighting back. Like,
knowing how crazy Homeland is, you didn't see that coming when you realized that he realized that you lied to him or didn't tell him the truth.
I don't even like the scenes where they had this nigga Black Noir reminiscing with fucking animated characters and shit, bro. Like, what the fuck was that about?
You know what pissed me off even more? When the nigga A-Train went to his brother's house and his brother was like, I will not have no murderers in my house. I was like, what? What is this?
What are you talking about, bro?
Nigga, you a street nigga, bro.
Right. What the fuck are you niggas talking about?
Like the nigga didn't wild out at the fucking
stupid, bro.
That shit was stupid, bro. It was after the nigga paralyzed you and killed like 3 niggas at that convention y'all had. So why are you mad again?
And then you got mad because the nigga dragged his face in the mud.
And then go sit there and say, I wanted my kids to see him on TV going to jail. Did he forget what show he was on?
Bro, they tried to make that whole like from those episodes to the finale, they got too woke. I feel like they tried to focus on making politics and critics appeasing them niggas as opposed to making a good superhero show.
Yep.
And they clearly trying to stick to the whole A-Train is a fuck up. So yeah, nothing works for the nigga. Like clearly, like it's weird as fuck, bro.
That was I thought that was really good writing for him killing Son. I thought that was him getting some balls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then for his brother, the only nigga that
honestly, I ain't gonna front. I thought that scene was live too. Like nigga
ran
because he couldn't remember he was fucked up. Like he was injured, so that was his first time we seen him run fast again.
Right.
The whole season, I believe. Honestly,
right. He gave his life up for you, my nigga. You sit there, man, and call him a murderer, nigga. Didn't that nigga murder?
I thought it was fire because, well, one, I thought A-Train was gonna die. Obviously, he wasn't gonna die right there. But I thought his character was gonna basically die. But when I realized that he wasn't, I thought there was gonna be some insane like blow up for his character. Like now A-Train is that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now he move in a certain way. He got a different confidence. Like, you know what I'm saying? But not really. Just like kind of just led to the same. Like it don't really seem like it. Like the outcome is much different.
Yeah, it was if it was a huge letdown, basically, man, like,
Yeah,
'cause
man. So
that's a
Steph,
great
holla at me,
show.
man. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Put me on the writing team. Put the homies on the writing team. We got some ideas for you. You know, yeah, man. Let's take this thing to the top and stop fucking. Huey is fucking boring, man.
Yeah, Huey, they need to like dead that character fast.
He sucked.
They try to make it like comedy, making him naked every time. It's like, come on, even that ain't even funny, son. Like,
No, it's not. Like,
maybe
get
the
this
maybe
nigga
the
out of
first
here, son. If
maybe
somebody
the
don't
first
break this nigga
time.
neck or something, bro. Yo, bro. It's so many scenes I'll be looking at Huey, bro. I'll be like, yo, son, why nobody? So nobody wanted to punch his chest in? Like,
Nigga
what's
just
going
gave him
on?
powers. Nigga just took some compound Z and was like, all right, he lit. Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
Right.
was funny.
yeah. I mean, I liked Huey's arc this season. Because it actually gave him something to do. I got tired of him not being a super or not being tough or being pussy.
But now he's going back to because of remember what they said about the overdose about
Yeah,
the compound.
right.
So now more than what they telling us now is look like they leading up to him not doing it again, basically.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be pussy again this season.
What the fuck was this for?
Yeah, that's my thing too. It was like we just wanted to give him one season of having superpowers.
So y'all could go get Soldier Boy, crack jokes with the nigga, and then lock the nigga up again?
Yeah, it was bad writing this season. Like the
Yeah,
plots were bad. It was good writing certain episodes, but the overall
Soldier Boy
plot.
is the highlight. I don't know why they got rid of him the way they did, man.
Yo, fuck you get ready. He became the best character instantly, bro.
Yeah,
On
instantly.
throughout all 3 seasons.
And my
Yes.
nigga was smoking bud.
Facts.
That nigga had the finest of the fucking Zaza.
Facts. Did you
The
think he was
only reason
racist?
why, you know what I'm saying, the typical fan will fuck with Homelander, or see him as probably the best character is because obviously he's Superman going bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's not really gonna fuck with that? But at the same time, nigga, I don't really fuck with Homelander's character, bro. It's
Yeah, I
not.
don't either.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
Not
either.
speaking of Homelander, that nigga is out here today for that convention. I forgot. I might go go dap my nigga up and be like, yo, you're not racist in real life, are you? You said did we think Soldier Boy was kind of racist?
Yeah, did y'all think Soldier Boy was racist?
I don't think he was race. Well, yes and no. I want to say yes because I think they emphasize him being from the past.
the past, yeah.
They emphasized it, but they never showed it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga
Exactly.
wigging.
I think
They never
that's
really
yeah.
showed. I don't think he was racist. I don't think because it wasn't like he killed the 2 gay dudes that he saw. He just looked at it like, what the fuck?
I,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
Not
If you went to sleep at
racist,
that time
but
and woke up and came out and seen that scene where he saw, you'd be like, what the? He
right.
wasn't like he was angry about it. He just looked confused. Like, hey, well, I guess so.
that was the wokeness of the show trying to be like woke. Like,
But in the
but
comics, him and Home, they switched it. In the comics, um, Stormfront, is that her name?
Yeah.
The chick from last season? Stormfront is Homelander's, parent in essence because they use her DNA to make Homelander.
Oh yeah, we know they ain't going the comic route though.
Right,
Comic
right.
route.
And in the reverse, him and Soldier Boy was fucking
Right.
in the comics. So they kind of reversed it a little bit. They made him fuck Stormfront and
They flipped it, yeah.
they flipped it. And Soldier Boy is his father. So I feel like they should have stuck with the comics in this one. That's what makes Invincible so fucking dope, bro. Because Invincible is literally the comic book. Invincible is
when is that
literally.
shit coming back, bro?
I hope soon because we need to be purified of that bad writing from fucking. How the fuck was a cartoon way more graphic or way more very better writing and better fucking plot than fucking. Damn, this shit is
I
crazy.
mean, I can attest to that. I mean, for one, when it's animated,
Yeah, I was
more
gonna say,
times than
Gordon.
not, they have
Yeah, you
like
have more leeway to
limitations.
do more shit, right?
Yeah,
But
like
still,
they can pretty much go
you would
fucking to
expect
the universe.
you would expect a live action version of the boys to be a little better than you know what I'm saying because it's not like they didn't take it there, they took it there on the boys. So I don't really don't have that. I don't want to hear that excuse for this shit because they took it there. They just took it
Right.
there the way they wanted to take it, and not the way I feel like it should have went. But whatever. Seth Rogen,
Yeah, I think
stop doing crack, son. We love you. Stop doing crack, son.
Wait. You said who? Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Several. Wait.
That's his
Oh,
show.
yeah, my bad.
It's a show. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
tripping.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
tripping. I'm tripping.
We love you, Seth. Stop doing crack.
Yeah, we love you, Seth.
We
But
love you to
holla at the
death.
homies,
You
though.
have classic films. You're a great writer, great comedian. But stop doing crack, son.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get an Emmy.
Possibly.
Probably. I hope if anybody gets an Emmy, it better be Homelander's character, because that nigga boy,
Yeah.
he can
Man,
act. I think
he seems to be like I said, he's out here on like I don't know what he doing. He's speaking or some shit, but he seems to be one of the only niggas that is doing like pub like on tour,
rumor
like
has
doing
it
press runs and
He's the
he's
shit.
only
going
one
to
niggas
be.
care about.
Rumor has it he's going to be cast as Dracula in the Blade film. So
Oh,
yeah,
Blade.
yeah, Blade with what's his dude name from Marshall Ali? He's
oh,
Blade, bro.
Mahershala Ali. That's
Mahershala
not
Yeah,
Ali's
bad.
Blade.
I fuck with that.
bro.
I kind of fuck with that.
No.
Nigga cut it off
Who's
early.
doing the movie, bro? Who's doing the movie, bro?
It's MCU, so you know it ain't gonna be West. It ain't gonna be rated R. Be a calm PG-13.
I'm good.
Yep.
I fuck with Mahershala Ali as as Blade though. I could fuck with that. But
I could fuck with it too. He need to bulk up though too.
nigga said you need to get your weight up, son.
He need to get away to. Yep.
Fully booked up.
I ain't taking no skinny Blade, son. After we
Nah.
got two good films from Wesley Snipes' Blade. I'm sorry.
And
Nigga
not for nothing, that nigga was doing for his fighting scenes.
Yep. They going whitewash. They going thrash it. They going thrash. They what's this guy's name? Fuck. Jon Snow from Game of Thrones is cast as I forgot his fucking character's name. He was in Eternals. I don't know if you guys seen Eternals.
Not really.
He was supposed to be. He was in the Eternals. He was Black Knight in Eternals. He's going to be in Blade as well. That's the end credit scene of Eternals. He grabbed one like a sword, and you hear Marshall Ali's character. Dan, are you ready for this? Some dumb shit. But he's going to be in Blade as well. I don't know how they're going to intertwine those two characters because I don't know how they're going to do that, but they're going to do it. And yeah, so
That's what's up. They decided to do Blade over. Not really sure why they're choosing Blade though.
right. Who gives a fuck about Blade when?
Yeah, I'm not really
Yeah.
sure. Wesley already smoked those. Like
Why not
why do
even
you
bring
feel
him
a need
back?
to do it over?
Just bring him back.
Yes, just bring him back. He's still here. He's still here.
You know Disney, they don't like niggas. They gonna tell you they like niggas.
Yeah,
They don't
bro.
like
I'm
niggas.
good on Disney, bro. I'm
They don't
good
like
on
niggas.
Disney, bro. Unless y'all niggas giving me a Bug's Life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
A,
niggas giving me
A B movie.
Frozen 2, 3, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all giving me Emperor's New Groove.
yeah, I'm tired of Disney
A lot of
live
other
action
shit, bro.
shit. I'm gonna just take the animation with Disney because that's
Yeah,
where y'all
man.
niggas come
Yeah.
from. Yeah,
Yeah,
stay
give me
on that.
them animation movies, man. I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Like, what else y'all niggas gonna fuck up, bro? What else, bro? Like,
Yeah. Check this wild shit out. Okay, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Miss Marvel. That's on Disney Plus. I know you probably heard of it. The little girl. Well,
I heard
I'm gonna
his
get
ass.
it's ass, but listen to this. Listen to this wild shit. In the comics, right, and in media, period. Miss Marvel came out in 2015. She has always been an Inhuman. Now, the Inhumans are. You remember Black Bolt from Doctor Strange? The Inhumans are. They're kind of like they're not the X-Men. They're like just a superior alien race who look like humans, but they have special abilities or whatever, and they have their own planet. This and that, da da da. Now, instead of making her an Inhuman, do you know they made the bitch the first mutant in the MCU? Then when they announced that she was a mutant, some guy was like, "What you have is some sort of mutation." They had the audacity, the fucking audacity to play the X-Men theme song after he said that. I'm like, yo, the nigga Kevin Feige really don't give a fuck about shit. He don't care. The nigga's just giving niggas bullshit, and they gonna take that shit. And I noticed it when I went to go see Age of Ultron, and they made Tony Stark the creator of Ultron instead of Hank Pym. And I was like, oh, I can live with that. I can live with that. And then it just got worse. It just got worse and worse. They kept changing shit. They kept changing shit for no reason, doing stupid shit, making just shit non-comic book accurate, and you got niggas eating that shit up. So, but then bash Zach for being comic book accurate. It's
Politics, man.
politics.
It's
Yeah,
all politics. It ain't
it's all
even as deep
politics.
as we think. It's really like, yo, this is making money. This is making less money. We got to focus on the thing that's making more money. And whatever we got to do to make sure that other thing makes less money is what we got to do.
Yep.
That's
Rob
really all
Liefeld.
it is.
We're gonna get off this comic topic right now. Rob Liefeld, the creator of Deadpool, he's been on Twitter trolling the MCU fans like a motherfucker. And he had put up a post a few weeks ago, and he was saying how Man of Steel made more than all of the Phase 1 movies except for the Avengers, which is giving us an Avengers film.
Bro, Man
But
of Steel ain't even make more than Iron Man.
it did. The first
What?
Iron Man, it made more than the first Iron Man. It made
Oh,
more
the
than
first Iron Man.
yeah,
Not
except
Iron Man 3.
the Phase 1 movies. Yeah, that's why Warner Brothers fell for the juice. Y'all first film made more than half of the first Phase 1 films. Made more than Thor. Made more than Hulk. Made more than fucking Captain America. Only one that didn't make more was than the Avengers. But that's the Avengers. So the Avengers is supposed to make more than the Superman movie. It's a team up movie. And mind you, Man of Steel made all its budget back in endorsements. So all the profit that it made from the theaters went straight to the studio. Because it was the IHOP endorsement was like 150 million. I think it was another company too that they use.
Them niggas just got their money, basically. They got their bread back.
They got their bread back. They made more than they probably doubled.
Yeah.
So,
well, shit. Just to I mentioned if you think the boys was going to get an Emmy just cuz the Emmy noms came out. The 74th Emmy Awards was going to be aired September 12th. And I only bring that up cuz I'm trying to give some love to our legend. Hold on, let me get these. Fred, get them applause pulled back up cuz we got to show some love to young legend Quinta Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah. Go ahead, clap it up.
You got that Emmy. Didn't we speak on her a few episodes ago? We was hoping she would get that Emmy.
Yeah, we definitely did speak on Abbott Elementary and was saying, yo, if she don't, it'll be a travesty. But she's also with the Emmy. Like, this is her first. She's the first Black woman to receive 3 Emmy nominations in the comedy category with Abbott Elementary. At 32, she's the youngest Black woman nominated ever. And I'm like,
man.
yo, she is our age, son. So this is even better. Like, she's our new age, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's that next one. And for this show to be in its first season, first year, bro, like, how great that season was and how great that show was, like, she gotta get some fucking love. So it's only fitting that she got those nominations. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I hope she wins that shit, bro. I hope she wins it, bro. I hope she wins, bro. She deserves it. That show was comedy at its finest.
I'm looking here. She's nominated for Best Actress, alongside with Issa Rae for Insecure, Jean Smart for Hacks. You know what I mean?
Oh, damn.
I'm not too sure with like who these other actresses are, but Ellie Fanning for The Great, Kaylee Cuoco for The Flight Attendant, and Rachel Bras. Who cares? For The Marvelous Miss Maisel. We going for Quinta on this, all right? That's basically
we going for Abbott. We going for Abbott, man. Fuck that. I mean, they put her against Issa Rae, and Issa Rae panders. So they may do some corny shit and give it to Issa.
And this is the Best Actress category.
Oh man! But then Hacks.
I did say like, yo, Hacks is up there too. Though,
I'm not gonna be mad if Hacks wins.
If they give it to Jean,
mad. Yeah, I'm not gonna be mad.
And so she's also nominated for Best Comedy.
You know, to the I'll show you from Abbott Elementary.
You say it again?
I said show you from Abbott Elementary is how many noms she got?
So she got Best Actress, she got Best Comedy alongside Barry, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Hacks, Ted Lasso, What We Do in the Shadows, and The Marvelous Miss Maisel. That's tough competition too.
She gotta take that. Yeah. She gotta take that. That's like Best Comedy. She gotta take that. Yeah,
And
she
then
gotta take that.
she's also nominated for writing for a comedy series.
Okay.
Those are the three.
Okay. So she got to get 2 out of. I think she's gonna get 2 out of 3. I'm going for 2 out
I
of
just
3.
want her to at least get best comedy. If she don't get best
Yeah,
actress, I could see whatever, but comedy for sure, son. Like
they
I'm
they nominated Issa
taking
Rae
that.
for best actress on Insecure.
Yeah.
They I told you they panned it. They just had to give her something. We got to put her somewhere.
So I'm reading this from Variety.com. It says Quinta Brunson has just made Emmy history with Abbott Elementary, landing 3 nominations for Outstanding Comedy Series, Lead Actress in a Comedy, and Writing for a Comedy Series for the pilot. So she's getting that nomination for writing for just the pilot episode, which is kind of lit. Like your first episode, you're getting nominated for. She was
Nominated for, right?
She was the first Black woman to earn 3 noms in the comedy categories in the same year. At 32,
Nice.
Brunson is also the youngest Black woman ever nominated in the comedy acting category.
Nice.
Both
Shout
lead
out to Philly.
actress. Shout out to Philly, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Philly, man. Shout out to Philly.
Man, she's really so shout out to her. We could get off of that, but I want to say shout out to her because, like I said, she's our age, and we seen her come up, son. Like we seen her from going viral from her videos. Oh, you got
Yo, it's crazy. I came across that video the other day. Oh,
oh,
you
you
got
got
money.
bro.
Yeah, I
Like
came across it the other day. I'm like, yo, look at this shit, man. Look where she
when I
came
found
from,
out that
man.
was her, I was like, yo, whoa, shout out to
Look where she
you.
came from, man. Yeah, word. Look where she came from.
Look how it
Crazy.
come around though.
Look how I come around though. Damn, we quote Lux every app.
He's gonna have to come on the show at this point.
Yeah, he has to come on the show. Yeah, he gonna have to. Word. We gotta get in contact with that. Word.
So just to kind of follow up on this on the Emmy shit, we mentioned Issa Rae. She's nominated for Best Actress for Insecure, and she also has a new show dropping. I think it drops next week actually, the 21st. It's called Rap Shit. I mean, Issa Rae earned a nomination in the Best Actress category with Quinta. These are like I want to say these are just like our queens. Like
yeah, facts.
Issa is like the older sister or like the big cuzzo. She's a little older than us, not by much, might be like 4 or 5 years. Quinta is legit our age, so you know
yeah, she's legit.
this is
she's
our generation. Like,
right.
Difference is just Issa's from West Coast, Quinta's from the East. Now, I mean, she's a Philly Jawn.
Philly Jawn, yeah, word. Philly ball, ball from Philly and all that.
All that, and they currently working on season 2 for Abbott Elementary, but Issa
there's
Rae, there's a God, bro. And I mean, I'm not gonna front Issa Rae. Like, I'm not caught up on Insecure, but I honestly I like Issa a lot. I swear for God, I like Issa. Like,
I do too. I just feel like the write on that show, like the first season of Insecure, was like really good, really good. Then after a while, it just kind of got. It's like The Walking Dead. It was like, it was first season was cinema, and it was just like, no.
It's a spot on analogy.
I think within that, within that though, honestly, fella, I think within that though, it kind of says something though, like, because it's like with these shows, we got to think when we think, cause we just mentioned everything that went down with Zack Snyder and how they blackballed him or whatever they tried to do. I think a lot of this shit just comes down to the business of being in Hollywood. Like, I think Issa, for her to have a great first season means she's that dope. But everything after that came, whatever you feel about her, I think she was just conforming to what the network wanted, so she could continue to do shit. Because, like I said, she got this rap shit show coming out, so it was probably like, I could either go against their will and not be able to do anything else, or follow whatever they say, try to make it as good as I can, and be able to still put other niggas on with these other shows and shit that I want to do.
And ride it out.
Word, like I can't be mad at her.
I respect it for that. HBO is a great platform to have a show on.
That's what I'm saying. On HBO, like we seen how they get down. Like
HBO takes
niggas will drop you ASAP. Like
ASAP.
But what we don't give them enough credit for, like when you coming up with these shows and you writing these shows, of course we know, but bro, you have to know when the time is up. There's always a timer.
Right.
There's always a clock.
Right.
Like you said with the Walking Dead analogy, bro. Bro, Walking Dead been done, bro. I'm watching that shit, bro. I got to like season 2064. I'm like, yo, bro. where is the niggas that I knew? Where the homies at? Like, what? I'm looking.
It can't
I
be
ain't
that
no
much zombies.
characters.
It
Like, you know what I'm
can't be
saying?
that much
It's a
zombies,
new
my nigga.
show.
Nigga said, ain't even that much people in the world. Where these zombies come from?
Right.
Oh my god, bro! Mad zombies, bro. You
money,
looking zombie, nigga?
money
The
grabs,
zombies
bro.
moving different.
Niggas is money grabs, bro. We live in American greed is a real thing, son. Like
Yes, it
niggas will
is.
bleed something out as much as they, bro. This is capitalism is the good. It's really like it's a good and a bad thing. Is you can make as much money as you can. That's the positive
Yeah.
side. But with that comes people willing to do whatever to make money, son. Like
That quality.
niggas will do anything.
Right.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
But
But
Issa
shout
Rae, you
out
know
to
what I mean? Shout out to
Issa
everybody
was
Shout out to
nominated.
all my black queens getting them Emmys, man.
Exactly,
The
man.
only
Shout out to
competition,
y'all.
only competition is Hacks though. Hacks is I ain't gonna be mad if Hacks
And
wins though. I ain't gonna be
I
mad,
won't be
nigga.
mad either.
I
I
ain't gonna be
won't be
mad.
mad.
You know,
Gene
Black Twitter gonna
smart.
be
Gene
furious.
smart.
Oh, it's the white woman and the white woman and we're Black Twitter and white women. You know, they're gonna be tight. But fuck y'all, watch the show,
For the
dickheads.
for the record, Issa hasn't even won an Emmy before, and she's been nominated 7 times. It's kind of crazy.
Damn. She might take that another L. Yo, Issa, you might have to hold another
I
L,
don't
B.
know. You gotta understand, Issa. I think Issa is one of those people where she's very she's very calculated. She's analytical, and she understands the clocks. She understands. You know what I'm saying. You gotta understand. Insecure was her first show, bro.
It
First
was
network, her on a network.
First
on the
network.
network. She had
Yeah,
a whole YouTube show that was.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
It was
sure, for sure. But
weird.
I mean, on
The
the
YouTube show
network
was
for
weird, East. I
sure.
don't know what
Like,
you were going with that YouTube show, but it was
Au-
kind of weird. But I
the
liked it.
awkward black girl. The awkward black girl. I mean, I think it
Yeah, the
should have
Awkward
been
Black Girl.
weird though.
Yeah,
Just
it was.
in the names for itself. I mean, the
It
name
seemed
alone.
like 8 episodes of it, and I was like, yeah,
I see where you're going.
I think the
I
idea
see where you're
behind
going, but
it, creative.
I don't want to go there with you.
Said, I'll get off at the next stop.
Yeah, I get off at the next stop. I see where you're going, but I'm not comfortable with this trip. I'm not at all.
He said you didn't even let me know where we was going.
Where you just got in the car.
You just asked if I had a Metro card.
Yeah.
Right.
You didn't even let me know. You had me
just
going
to,
at Albuquerque, you crazy bitch.
just to get off the Emmys. Now I mean, we also got Zendaya's nominated for Euphoria, and
Hey, been
Water's wet.
my nigga
Water's wet.
and Donald
Let's
Glover is
see.
nominated as well.
I haven't even finished Atlanta. How was it?
Nah, I'm good on Atlanta. I'm good.
I might be good on Atlanta too, son.
I'm
I
good.
think
But
we
nah,
all
this
good on Atlanta.
ain't about Atlanta, man. Let's move on to some
Nigga
some
started-
music, man. Like let's move on to music before it get too crazy. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to the city. Y'all niggas got some
Oh yeah, for sure.
the city of Atlanta, man. Y'all niggas is going through it right now, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh
So
my god!
It's a whole nother topic.
Damn, that
that is
nigga
a
fell off.
topic we will not be touching. So
Damn,
on to
that
other
nigga
things.
fell off. Damn, that's crazy, Games. Damn, Games.
He actually got a collab coming out with New Balance. He got some kicks coming out. Them shits is kind of fly.
I saw him. They all fly.
They kind of fly.
Why didn't that last season of Atlanta?
Yeah.
Why didn't that last season of
I
Atlanta?
tried to get past it, y'all. Y'all seen? I tried my hardest to get past it, but
Damn, son. Nigga got too big for his. What that nigga said? Nigga getting too big for his bridges.
getting too big for his britches.
Nigga bugging. Nigga started writing whatever for that show. Nigga,
It,
what?
like my nigga Drvgz said, it's a timing for everything. I think that shit just came to an end, bro. Like things come to an end, and you gotta finish it out. You gotta honor your agreements, your contracts.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
gotta
but
finish it.
to credit Gambino, he kind of called that before. Like, remember before when the season started, this last season, he kind of spoke on that. He was like, basically, this the last one. It's the hoorah because everybody got shit going on now. Everybody,
Exactly.
somebody, Lakeith doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got gigs. They've become successful now. So he's not gonna force it. And I got that. Like
The best excuse he could use for that horrible writing.
Not really an excuse though, bro.
Yeah, I don't think it's an excuse. It can be used as an excuse.
Like, yeah, he's not saying like, all right, yeah, so this season right here, this ain't gonna be the best one right here because we had mad shit going on. Everybody was like kind of busy, and so I just threw this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because the contract was up, and hope you like it.
That's what he should have said.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh man,
that's what he should have said. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would actually accept the writing on the show if he came out and said that shit. Oh man, damn. Man. In other news,
moving along. My nigga Kid Cudi.
Back to you, John.
My nigga Kid Cudi dropped A Kid Named Cudi on streaming, man. I know last week we mentioned he was putting it out later this year, but shit, that shit came a week later, nigga. This nigga Marz is crazy, son.
Yeah, hit that shit with the segue with the news. All right, well,
back to you, Jim.
Sydney.
But we're a kid named Cudi, son. A Kid Named Cudi's on streaming, man. This is the fucking project that made me fall in love with Cudi music, bro.
I caught on late to the Cudi, and when I heard it, I was like, I'm mad I'm late, but I'm here, niggas. Let's get it.
I caught on at the right time, son. Like I was in college. This is like 07, 08. XXL cover came out. The nigga was on there with all them niggas. And I went to go listen to what he had out. I had a nigga in college that would put me on to this shit too. I don't remember your name. Shout out to you, son. But he would put me on to niggas like the Cool Kids, Pac Div, Cudi, Spitter. And I was just like, yo, let me check these niggas out. Because at this time, I mean, Twitter was in its early stages. But you couldn't just find niggas' music that easy. Like, you had to really look. So, I mean, I found A Kid Named Cudi. And ever since, nigga, I was just like, yo, wow. This nigga is different, bro. Like, wow. And I love that.
A great fucking project.
The GOAT, actually. The GOAT,
bro. I love that. I know we mentioned a lot of niggas re-releasing mixtapes from that time on streaming. I love that this shit is no differences, bro. There's no beat changes. There's no substitutions.
Nothing.
All the only one thing I noticed that was different was on Maui Wowie, classic fucking record. The John Legend, get lifted. It's a different vocal now. It ain't that vocal anymore.
Oh, that's whack.
It's different when you hear it. You like, that's not what I'm used to.
Yeah,
if you could get past that.
Maui Wowie?
Yeah, Maui Wowie, bro. It's not the John Legend vocal. It's a different vocal.
But is that the only thing in the project that's like...
Only thing I noticed, and I listened to the whole shit. Is There Any Love with Wale still on there? Shout out to Wale. Day and Night. Down and Out. Shout out to Whale. Embrace the Martian, The Prayer. All that shit is regular. Shout out to Kid Chip the Rip. You know what I mean? King Chip. He's on that shit. Classic fucking project, man. God damn. I could go on, son. I could just go on, but
that Embrace the Martian performance,
nigga,
that might be like
that. Not so. Let's speak on that, bro, because niggas don't really understand. So for those of y'all who have been to Cudi shows that know Kid Cudi performances, he does a thing where he performs 3 records straight through. Like,
yep.
Like, he announces it like, yo, this is what is about to happen. We about to go straight. We about to just rage. 3 songs straight through. And not that Travis Scott kind of raging. This was raging before that. You know what I mean? This is nice, lighthearted raging, but it's it's fun. It's fun, safe raging.
Right.
He performs 3 records. He performs Embrace the Martian, the Day and Night Crookers remix, and Memories. Yep. And he
crazy shit I did tonight.
Bro, like that 3 songs in a row is probably and the way he transitions into them shits, bro.
And then he runs it back.
And then he runs it back. Oh, I forgot he does that. Like he does that shit a couple of shows. He'll run that shit back. Bro, I'm
But
hoping.
by the time he run it back, you already passed out. Like
Yeah,
you already
passed out.
like
You dehydrated because you smoked mad bud and drank mad liquor. It's hot outside. Like, man, I pray and I hope with him putting re-releasing this, it all leads to him performing it on tour, bro.
Sure.
Like, he released a
Yeah.
compilation project and then he released this again. It's like, nigga, this is what I've been asking for the last 10 years for Cudi to do, bro. Maybe not the last 10 because he didn't have all this music out, but within the last 3-4 years when he put out Man on the Moon 3, I'm like, yo, I love this album, but I want to see Cudi perform like a collection of everything. I want to see him perform Teleport to Me, Jamie. I want to see this nigga also perform King Wizard at that same set. Like, give us everything, my nigga. So it seems like this tour's upcoming is gonna be that. And brother, I am waiting, baby.
I wanna see, honestly. I don't know, man. It's a few. There's still songs I haven't heard him perform yet that I'm still like dying to hear him perform.
I want to hear him perform anything from Speed and Bullet to Heaven or Wizard. I haven't seen him perform
I love
any of
Speed
them.
and Bullet. I love. I think people the reception.
Juice is
Oh,
what I
know what I
do.
do.
Bro, like niggas is people that listen to that and say anything
I hate the
negative
drug,
about
but
it.
I love the numb.
I'm getting that tatted, bro. That's my next tat.
Oh man.
I'm
I hate
getting
the drug,
that.
I love the numb.
Album, bro.
I hate the drugs, but I love the numb.
Love
I'm
the
getting
numb.
that tatted.
Oh man, yo,
It's
bro. I
a
remember
line.
that's a classic fucking album with the Beavis and
Niggas-
Butthead skits. Whoa.
Original Beavis and
this-
Butthead skits.
right,
Let's get
and-
that. He actually got Mike Judd to like
produce. Yeah,
original.
That album,
This is
bro.
not no like. I mean, this is not like
this ain't no shit that's on MTV. Right.
Yeah, this is
yeah.
original for the Cudster. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I'm fucking confused. The nigga said, "Yo, sometimes I hurt myself." Well, I forget the line, but he said like, "Yo, that's madness mixed with sadness."
Sadness.
Yo, bro, like he's just a fucking beautiful. He speaks dark shit in a way that you connect to and you don't feel bad about it. You connect and you like, yo, I might have had that thought or I might have felt that way, but this is a good way to embrace and let that outlet out through a nice musical fucking note. You know what I'm saying?
Andy McCare is fucking gas.
It could go on, man. Fuchsia Butterflies.
Yeah, that album, man. My favorite Kid Cudi album is Indica. I think the world knows this, but Indica is it's my favorite.
Yeah,
Cudi project.
I actually got Immortal tattooed on me. Yeah, I can't pick a favorite. I refuse to pick a favorite. But one thing that I did notice that's different. I know we've said it wasn't much different from like the songs. The only difference too, that's the main difference, is he changed up the cover for the album artwork for the Kid Named Cudi. He got a new cover, and I felt this way. I felt like, damn, I thought the original cover was a little better, the OG cover. And Kid Cudi made sure to let niggas know he don't give a fuck about what you think about that. Cause a nigga on Twitter went ahead and this is a tweet from a nigga named Damo Mustache. Kid Cudi dropped the album artwork and said Friday, saying, "Oh shit, it's dropping Friday." My nigga Damo Mustache replied, "I'm sorry, Cud, but the OG cover is too iconic." And then Cudi took it upon himself. He said, "Oh, word, nigga, I got time today." That nigga Cudi said, "I'm sorry, but that cover I never liked. And this is way better to see me at the time. Some of y'all be so stuck on the past and don't want to see any real change. It's really sad. This photo is as equally iconic. You're bogus." Like, damn, son.
The bogus?
Why Cudi flame that nigga like that, boy? Like, he's calling that nigga
getting tired of that shit.
boy.
You getting tired of that shit. That's why I be arguing niggas on Twitter. I'm getting tired of stupid ass opinions.
Bro,
you be treating your opinion like a fact, nigga? I'm sorry, Cudi, but this is not the same album.
I hate niggas that treat their opinion as a
fact.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we all hate those people in general. Like, my nigga, why? First off, everybody knows the original cover is fucking iconic. It's legendary. It's classic. It's, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But why the fuck do you feel the need to say this? Like, some things don't have to be said, bro.
We in a society now where niggas get pride and they get a rush out of voicing their negative opinions. Remember the time where niggas didn't like shit? I think I mentioned this on the pod before. The time when niggas didn't like shit and just didn't say shit about it. It's like, you know what I mean? Niggas just went about their day. It didn't matter. But now niggas getting props and clout for showing what they don't like about shit. So now niggas, everybody want to do that shit. Niggas corny, son. Corny niggas. We spoke about corny niggas before, but it's more or less of that. But I mean, shout out to Cudi. I can't wait to see you on tour, my brother. Thank you for putting the album back on streaming. I love it.
Before we leave off music, Travis Scott, can you put Al Farrow on fucking Apple Music, please?
Yeah. Drugs you should try. I mean, is Days before Rodeo? I'm about to say Days before Rodeo. Can we get that before Al Farrow? Like,
yeah. Can we get Days? Jesus fucking Christ.
We won't though. You know what I mean? We won't. Maybe not for another 5 to 6 years. You gotta think, bro. He's still in contracts with niggas. He can't. Like,
oh damn.
Bands with Meek is probably, and he never did another song with Meek. But goddamn,
no,
that's
he
probably
did.
My favorite.
He did.
What song he did
I'm leaning.
after that?
I'm leaning.
See, I don't even know what song that is.
It's a Meek song, so that's probably why you didn't really.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a Meek song.
Anyways,
with Birdman on the track too. Birdman's on the outro. Yeah, nigga.
With who?
Birdman. I know, right? Weird fucking. Yeah. Nigga said, yeah, nigga, $100,000 in the bag. Meek Millie.
New Lloyd Banks album. Anyways, New Lloyd Banks album. The Course of the Inevitable 2.
That nigga said $100 million.
Shout out to Miss Gladys, boy.
Shout out to Miss Gladys, boy.
Shout out to
Blood Gang.
I don't want
Blood
Gang. I don't want no smoke with you. But I
nigga
put
said Blood Gang.
Meek
Millie, Travis Scott. Blood Gang.
we got respect on your name over here at Cracking the 80s, bro, man.
We definitely do, nigga.
We got respect on your name, bro. All that hand rub, all that shit. My nigga Banks dropped his album. Go ahead and get that. Is in your phones now. The Course of the Inevitable 2. Neo dropped a new album, self-explanatory. He got a song with Trippie Redd on there. I want to hear. I ain't hear it yet. I'm curious to see what that sound like. And Steve Lacy dropped Gemini Rights. That fucking intro song is a fucking classic. Goddamn, that song is so good. For those of y'all don't know, Steve Lacy is the guitarist for The Internet, the band. Shout out Matt Martian. Shout out Sid. Shout out to Taco too. Just cause.
Yeah, shout out to Taco. Shit. Shout out
to Dave as a show. Dave is an amazing fucking show on FX.
Taco is actually low key a genius, but you know, I ain't gonna put his shit out there.
Taco is that nigga, son.
Word.
Shout out to my nigga. I don't know if you want to put this out there, but shout out to my nigga Damian Lemon. He actually auditioned for that role that Taco has on that show. Clearly they chose Taco, but shout out to my nigga Dame. I mean, you a goat in your own, my nigga. God Code is an amazing show back then. Like
Fendi.
I mean, shout out to you, bro. Uzi's dropping some new shit. I don't know if I really care about that.
We don't.
God damn,
we don't either.
Niggas is saying Uzi fell off, and I mean, I don't want to put that on the nigga yet, but them shits he had on that Yeet project was not it. It was not Yeet, nigga.
Yeah, it wasn't it.
But random shit. Average rent in Manhattan is a record $5,000.
Bruh.
Burn the city down.
The average monthly rent for a Manhattan apartment surpassed $5,000 for the first time, and brokers say demand and prices are headed even higher in the fall.
They got the nerve to put that out there.
They really do got the nerve to put that out there, bro. They put it out there as if it was like a stat or like a fucking a badge.
Yeah, that shit 5K, nigga. Yeah, nigga, we get that. Yeah, we robbing you, nigga. We robbing you niggas blind, nigga. Actually, no, we not robbing you blind because I can see that shit.
Somebody said over 5,000 a month to live like sardines.
Living like a sardine is the perfect depiction of living in New York City. Holy fucking cow.
For sure. Yeah, that's why I thought it was so funny. So, oh yeah, man, he got it down pat. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like the analogy. Like that's it. That's it.
The average apartment rent in June was $5,058. Bro, just listen to that. Let me do a quick calculation right here.
What job does he have that he can pay that?
5,058
In New York?
times 12 is
I didn't even know fucking
$60,000 in
truck
rent.
drivers in New York.
$60,000 a year in rent is crazy for an apartment.
That's nigga's salary.
Niggas is paying 5 bands for an apartment, and niggas is paying like $1,200, $1,300 for mortgages in certain cities.
To go outside and get robbed.
To go outside and get hit with a fucking
basically.
with a fucking blicky, nigga. Like all of that just to say you live in New York, bro. I don't think it's worth it, my brothers. But
that ain't
hey,
worth shit.
Right across the street
average
from the Peace.
Yep.
facts. In between the P's, nigga, like legit. From the knock holders, literally, bro. From niggas whose stomach is touching, nigga. Them niggas is hungry, bro.
Niggas is hungry. Ribs is touching. That nigga Fab
don't-
said my ribs is touching, nigga.
Don't come out with your fucking flashy Patagonia shirts and shit, nigga. Like niggas will rob you. But they said the average rental price was last year was $4,050 a month for Manhattan. So that shit they said is up 29%. Kind of crazy. New York is not a real fucking city. Been trying to tell niggas for years.
That shit is a tourist attraction. That shit is
not meant for niggas to be in. Like, it's not meant for you to be living there, bro.
Nope. You might as well apply for Section 8 and get up on the P's, nigga.
Yeah.
Man.
And that's an advertisement for you guys thinking about moving out here. If you don't genuinely have a plan that you trying to get going that would take place out here,
don't do it.
Usually don't
go to New York.
Yeah, probably not. Probably.
And this is from niggas that grew up there. Like they got the same.
Right.
We grew here. You niggas flew here. Like we telling you the facts.
And message to the niggas that grew up here. Hey, listen, man. Just because you got a city job, that don't mean you done bossed up and like life is great. Right?
You just another nigga in New York. You still stressing.
And you still live next door to Keisha with 7 kids and like,
yo, my nigga Kells is back there. I know my nigga Kells. I'll speak about my brother often, but he's in the Coast Guard, so he travels often for like he has to be stationed in different places. He got a home in Miami that he bought, but he had to leave. He still has the house that is renting out now. I'm putting this nigga business out there. My bad, but he from QB, right? He from Queensbridge, so he got family that still live there. He living in NY again, but he in Staten Island now. I'm giving this nigga a whole. I'm sorry, my brother.
You giving this nigga a whole layout right now. God damn.
I'm about to get this nigga
I know
wide.
that nigga now. I know
but
that nigga now.
He was back in QB recently, and he seen a sign on a nigga motorcycle that was like, yo, the sign, I'm looking at the sign now. The shit says, if I catch you, nigga, it's on. I know you thought it was sweet, but it ain't sweet. Don't get caught, nigga. And this is a sign niggas put on somebody's bicycle. This on the streets. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what you living next to. Once you think you got your nice little job, your city job, your nice apartment, you living next to niggas that's doing shit like this. Savages. That's what I like to call them. Super predators, if you will, is what Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden called them. Super predators. You know what I mean? Like, oh man. But I love it, man. That's the city we came from. New York City. Oh man, I don't know where else y'all brothers want to go. We got this I guess we could kind of get to this part right here. There's a couple of other things I got on the list, but it's we could actually talk about this. I know we mentioned we want a new Power Rangers when they going to make a new Power Rangers, and we talked about they remaking that Winnie the Pooh movie, but it's going to be like a horror film, the horror depiction of it. They recently just dropped the poster for that, Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. I did just see that Daniel Coulier, I mean, we know him from Get Out and all of those movies. Word, my son. He is confirmed his live action Barney movie is happening. It will be darker than the TV show. Previously he said, Barney taught us I love you, you love me. Won't you say you love me too? That's one of the first things I remember. What happens when that isn't true? So apparently, my niggas, they got a whole live action Barney horror fucking dark.
I'm about to sound real disrespectful right now, and I
Hold
don't
on,
care.
before you get your shit off, Mars. Shout out to Jordan Peele because I know for a fact he got some part to do with this fuckery.
I was gonna say that shit. I was gonna get worse. I was gonna say he sniffed
Nigga,
a line of coke off Jordan Peele's fucking arm, and caught whiff of his DNA, and felt like he was. I think I can direct too. Let me come up with weird fucking concepts that people.
No. He's gonna be in the movie. I don't think.
Oh,
He's gonna be in the film.
He's gonna be Barney.
I don't know what this is. This is all confirmed through him. There's no news on whether the movie is actually in production. None of that shit.
Cinema's dead. Bury it.
Niggas is like, yo, what if Barney was like, nah, fuck you niggas? This is what they gonna give us?
Niggas robbing kids.
Niggas fucking niggas the it fucking clown.
That shit is so whack. What the fuck would make you think to? Why would you even want to touch that? I ain't gonna lie, you kind of weirdo for that. You want to tackle out of all the fucking.
Bro, just say it. Like we should just say it now. You're a weirdo.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah, he
lost me.
He's a new nigga, man. Like
he lost me. I knew he was sus when he took the role as the corny nigga in Black Panther. He was the corny nigga in Black Panther. He was the nigga that set up a Killmonger. He started hating on T'Challa. You told me my father died from this.
Nigga that was doing this shit.
Yeah. You took that role, you corny nigga? Good God.
Nigga took the role of a fucking informant.
Yep. Facts.
Damn. Shout out to Daniel Coolio though. I fuck with you, bro. I ain't gonna
shout out to you, my nigga. Yeah, we fuck with you, but yeah, your brain, son. Stop doing coke, son. Stop doing crack, son. Smoking that shit again? Stop doing crack,
you doing crack in the 80s?
Yeah, unless you're doing crack in the 80s. Yeah, but you ain't even, you doing crack in the 2000s. Nigga, you bugging. Shit played out now, dog.
Man, son. Before we go, let's I want to get y'all answers on this. We got a list here. I seen this shit going around Twitter. It's a list of 25 animated shows, and they got them in rows of 5, but you can only pick one from each row. I'm not sure if y'all got the picture. It should be in the group chat. I want y'all to just pull it up real quick. We're gonna post it on the Instagrams and on the video for the pod for y'all watching. I just want to see what y'all answers would be real quick. Know what I mean?
Hold up, I'm about to go to it right now.
So I'm gonna just go while y'all doing that. I'm gonna go through the list of animated shows on here. So we got Spider-Man, the original animated series.
Wait, can you give it to us in the front? Give us each row, and then we answer.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So we got Spider-Man, we got X-Men, the original animated series. We got Transformers, the original, Pokemon, and Batman Beyond.
Oh.
What you got?
I'm going.
Go ahead.
Okay.
No, my bad.
I started thinking about each show, right? And it's between. I hated the X-Men animated series because the animation on that show was kind of like dog shit sometimes. Even though the themes and topics was good.
That's my favorite. That's what I would pick out of that row. I'm not gonna front.
I'm going Spider-Man.
Okay. So So what you got? Drugs? There's Spider-Man, X-Men, Transformers, Pokemon, Batman Beyond.
My nigga, there's Pokemon in this row. None of these shits is touching Pokemon, bro. Like, I fuck with all of them, obviously. Batman Beyond, like, are you kidding me?
No. I was gonna go Pokemon too, but Spider-Man has the Iron Man cameo, the Secret Wars episode from Spider-Man is kind of iconic.
And let me give you why I fuck with X-Men. I fuck with X-Men for the same reason. Like, I was gonna pick Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. That's the clear and obvious answer here. But
it's the clear obvious answer.
Clear and obvious answer, but the X-Men, just like the story Marz told earlier about the connection to why you fuck with Man of Steel, it's kind of similar for me with X-Men. Like, it just takes me back to like waking up Saturday mornings, that intro, seeing them niggas run, like, you know what I mean, when they run, like it just bring me back to that moment. But Pokemon should be the right answer on there.
Yeah, Pokemon should definitely be the right answer.
We got
because X-Men and all them shits. Some shits is on par with Beetleborgs and fucking.
Nah, you know what? Fuck Spider-Man. I'm going Pokemon. You're right, Drugs. Fuck that. Pokemon.
Fuck it, X-Men. Fuck X-Men.
Gotta catch up. It's the the relationship between Ash and Charizard is like one of the best shits ever.
Yo,
Love-hate
honestly,
relationship.
not for nothing, is Ash turning his hat backwards the equivalent of him going Super Saiyan?
Definitely fucking is.
Yeah.
That nigga put that hat backwards. Your ass is grass. You and your Pokemon is done, nigga. It's time,
He's
nigga.
done, nigga.
His hat goes to the back and he back out that nigga that was on his shoulder the whole time. Nigga sitting there watching Pikachu the whole time. Pikachu quiet the whole time, nigga. Get down. It's time, nigga.
Nigga said you got to get down with this nigga now. What up?
Yep. What up?
That nigga
That
don't
nigga
even
wasn't
go
even in the
away.
Pokeball. I know. Nigga give it up stupid on you.
Nigga just there.
Nigga on his shoulder, nigga get off his shoulder and
That
start
nigga be
whooping
like,
niggas'
yo,
ass.
go get him.
They don't even tell that nigga what to do. Nigga just start beating
He
niggas.
just start fighting niggas. No attack moves, nothing. Nigga just sparking mad niggas. Yo, so the next row we got Rick and Morty, Ben 10, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Green Lantern.
Rick and Morty.
This is a tough one.
That's not tough, Rick and Morty.
It's not really a tough one, but it's a tough one. Because it kind of depends.
They're using the 3D animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, not the one from the mid 2000s, which was like peak.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. That's
so I'm going Rick and Morty. Even though I love Yu-Gi-Oh, we shout out to the GOAT. God bless his soul.
Yeah, shout out to
Rick
you.
and Morty is another level of funny, my nigga. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Rick and Morty too. I'm not gonna front. Just for I'm watching Rick and Morty still, like now. I can watch Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm older, so the concepts in Rick and Morty is shit that like is stuff that I'm thinking about. It's real life. It's a lot of scientific shit in there, which is real stuff, but they got like lighthearted jokes within it. I'm gonna fuck with Rick and Morty on that.
Yeah. The only thing is, it's kind of flipped for both. Like, it could be the same for Rick and Morty. Like, you wouldn't have fucked with Rick and Morty when you was younger, nigga.
True.
We wouldn't get the jokes. We wouldn't got the jokes. We had to be older for that. So yeah,
Like,
you're right.
what the fuck is this?
That's true. You're right. That's actually true. That's a good point. So I'm a tie. I'm gonna go for a tie. Yu-Gi-Oh and Rick and Morty. 1A, 1B.
Yeah. Get Ben 10 out of here. What the fuck?
Yeah, Ben 10. That nigga. Who's Ben? So next row we got this is actually a tough. It's not that tough. We got Spawn. We got X-Men Evolution. I fuck with X-Men Evolution. I'm not gonna front. That's my shit. We got Star Wars, Clone Wars. And there's another Spider-Man here. I can't really
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Spectacular Spider-Man. Okay. And the Batman.
X-Men Evolution.
Yeah, I'm going X-Men Evolution on that.
Good God, that show was God tier. That show was fucking amazing. X-Men Evolution.
They had Quicksilver in that shit.
They had Nightcrawler. They explored the whole. Oh man, that show was. I'm gonna actually want to run that show back. That show was great. Even the theme song was fire. It's better than the X-Men animated series. I'll tell you that much.
I don't really remember the theme. I gotta go back. Actually, now that I'm looking at this list, I'm about to go rewatch all these shits when I get a chance. What you got, Drvgz, from that list? Oh, them people got them?
They got him.
No, I'm here.
Oh,
To be honest with you, bro, I fucked with Todd McFarlane's Spawn. He's actually one of my favorite characters, like, in general, though.
No, I take that. That's actually 1A 1B type shit. Cause Spawn is definitely like Spawn in HBO. It was blood. It was gory. It was a little few sex scenes
bro.
and that shit. Yeah, it was. It took it there.
And I always wanted them to really get that movie done for real. Like, don't get me wrong. Shout out to John Leguizamo and what's his name? That plays Spawn.
What's this nigga name?
How I forget his name?
How did we forget his name? Something from I had enough of this clown. Yeah. He's in the Dark Knight. I had enough of this clown.
Right.
You talking about Michael J. White?
Michael J. White.
Yeah. My boy. Yeah, shout out to
I had
him,
enough of this clown. I remember that.
did.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy y'all mentioned that. I don't know if y'all looking at the cam, but peep, I just copped this the other day. It's a Todd McFarlane Kiss comic, but it got Spawn on the back of this shit too.
Nice.
Fire,
Nice. Nice. Shout out to Todd McFarlane, his 90s run of just iconic character models and shit. He was like a god in the 90s, bro. Jesus Christ. His
Please.
Spider-Man run, his Venom run. He made Venom. He made Venom pop. Like he made Venom what Venom is today. So like he's one of the GOATs, man. So you chose Spawn. Who you got? Ye?
I'm going X-Men Evolution too.
Okay.
This next list, I already know what the obvious. It might not be too obvious though. So we got.
So I ain't gonna front. Arcane is cinema.
What Batman is that? I can't see.
That's the animated series.
The anime. Okay, Batman the anime. Oh damn, that one is cool. So we got Batman the animated series, Dragon Ball Z, Arcane. I didn't even see Invincible was on this shit, bro. And then they got Harley Quinn. I'm not too familiar with the Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Harley Quinn is a
show.
parody of Harley Quinn in DC Comics. His ass. Dragon Ball. But then next, yo, bro, Arcane, bro, is gas, bro. Like Arcane is gas. Like
I'm not too lit on Arcane. Not too up on Arcane.
Yeah, I'm not too.
I do know Invincible is
Invincible's a masterpiece.
Invincible's up there, bro.
Invincible's up there. I would place Invincible second.
I'm gonna say if Invincible is in any other role, it's smoking everything.
It's smoking everything. Right. Right.
That's the thing about these lists too. These niggas be knowing what they be putting up against each other. Like, I like these little lists.
But I'm going Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is
Dragon Ball.
I'm going Dragon Ball,
man.
Z.
The Batman animated series is not that like.
It's not compared to these other shit. Yeah, compared to those three right there.
Yeah, true.
It don't even hold a candle. Not to no Frieza arc.
Or I fuck with the Cell arc, bro.
Shit, yeah, too. Even the whole Dragon Ball Z, like the whole shit, like.
What you got? Drvgz?
Of course, Dragon Ball Z, bro.
I think that's a unanimous decision, man.
I could never.
It's unanimous. This next one though is kinda. This seems like a tough one. I'm not gonna front. We got Justice League, the animated series, original Teen Titans, Naruto. What Batman is that?
Batman Brave and the Bold.
Batman Bay. I'm not too familiar.
And nobody is.
That Superman is. Which one is that?
The animated series.
The animated series. That Superman animated series was cool, but
I don't think they should have put. If you're gonna put Justice League here, then
no.
If they put this is kind of fucked. You put Superman animated series and Batman in this whole shit.
Yeah,
and those two Justice League is a spinoff to both those shows.
True. Yeah. Exactly.
It's the same fucking. It's literally the same. It's in the same story. It's literally the same shit. It's literally the same fucking. It's literally it's a prequel to Justice League. Both shows are prequels to Justice League.
They should have put the Superman on the Rick and Morty list. Green Lantern needs to They need to take that. Like nobody was watching that shit, son.
Exactly.
They need to get that off the list, replace it with something else, and put the Superman in that place. Yeah, I'm going Justice League on this one.
I'm going Justice League too. If I ain't gonna cap, if Naruto Shippuden was on this list, I would have to go Naruto Shippuden. Simply because I don't know if you niggas ever watched it or watched Naruto in its entirety, but it is the best well-written anime of all time. And I'm not a Naruto fan. I'm not a Naruto diehard.
I'm not really into Naruto.
I know it is the greatest anime written to this day. There is no anime that was written as far as villain structure and how shit played out like Naruto. And I love. I'm a Dragon Ball stan, nigga. Dragon Ball story can't hold a candle to that shit. Not gonna hold you. I'm watching Bleach now. Maybe Bleach will smoke it, but I doubt it. The whole Madara Uchiha shit. That was some next level writing. I don't know what the fuck Kishimoto was on. He might have been on that pink coat that Scott Storch talked about.
Right.
He had to be because my nigga. God, that's how you write.
I'm not too familiar with Naruto. Like I'm not really into it. Or I'm not saying I'm not into it. I just never got into it. But all of the spin-offs and within the culture, not only just like internet culture, but like a lot of like black culture kind of references Naruto, and I see a lot of like, you know what I mean, like the RDC boys, them niggas reference a lot of anime shit.
yeah,
Sauce Walker and that nigga be doing it in fucking Naruto run. So I'm like,
yeah,
I can
that
see the
bro.
influence on what the show has, as opposed to not watching it myself. I could respect it though, because I see a lot of they references pop up in mad shit.
It's not as epic as Dragon Ball, but the story, the writing, the story, and the I'm gonna just say this: Madara Uchiha is the best well-written anime villain of all time. There's nobody fucking with him.
That the nigga with the mask like cover up his face?
No, that was a nigga acting like he was Madara to scare niggas. But he was actually it was crazy. It's crazy. That's
the
nigga
right
with the mask.
I don't even know his name, but I just know he was like a bad guy.
It's Obito. His first name is Tobi Uchiha, but Obito, he changed his name to Obito. Yeah. He was actually working for Madara the whole time. Madara is a nigga like, it's like basically like this. If Soulja Boy was still alive from back in the day and niggas thought he died, he was actually behind the scenes of all the wild shit that was going on after he died. And he came back. He was pulling the strings. He came back wearing the 4-5. Not to play with you, to aim at you. Yeah, that's Madara.
Yeah. Damn,
Madara is that. Yeah.
That whole setup that you just gave sounds live.
Yeah. Madara Uchiha he's definitely, he's up there. And the nigga, I'm pretty sure he can hang with a Dragon Ball Z nigga. That's how strong he is. He probably can hang with a Dragon Balls. He won't last long, but he can hang. He can hang. Word, he can hang.
I like this though. I want to start doing this on every pod, like.
But Justice League by landslide.
Yeah, Justice League. What you got, Drvgz? Going Justice League for sure.
Yeah.
Teen Titans is not too far.
Teen Titans. I was thinking about picking Teen Titans though, bro, because Teen Titans is gas.
Yeah, Teen Titans. That was my more favorite, honestly.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Teen Titans. I'm going Teen Titans, bro.
I'm firm on my decision with Justice League. Justice League gave us Dark Side. That shit gave us like that shit gave us Granny. What's her name? Granny Goodness. Word. They give us a lot of like them niggas
it
from
went there.
Comics.
Bruce Timm is just a god.
They showed us fucking Wonder Woman in where she's from. Themyscira. Like they showed us that whole. We got mad shit from there.
We got Jon Stewart.
We got word. We got a lot of shit in that Justice League, son.
Yeah, no. But Teen Titans, man, is the whole Slade. I was like
the Slade arc.
Yeah. Come on,
and
bro.
His character design was fire in that show.
Yeah, you know that's Deathstroke. You know that, right?
Same name.
Same name. Okay. A lot of people didn't know that.
Deathstroke,
I didn't know that till later on.
I watched the I forget the the show on HBO Max. I think it's called Titans.
Oh yeah, Titans, yeah.
But he's in that. When they call him Deathstroke, they don't really refer to him as Slade in there. But I like this. I wanna start doing more like animated cartoon shit from like our childhood on this shit. A lot of people on the last pod really fuck with that shit. So, and not for nothing, the listens on the last pod touched like our average on the first day. That never really happens. Typically, we gotta wait the whole week to get to our average or a little below or above it. That shit got there on the day one. So, or maybe like day two and within like the same 24 hours. But I think this is cool. I want to start incorporating more of this shit on the show for sure. Just cause I mean, this is cracking the 80s. Like, I mean, we here bringing you guys all the good, bringing y'all our takes for shit that's going on in the world today, but also giving you a little bit of that nostalgia from when you was a youth.
You was a young bull out there in the streets, man. In them streets, man. Them young bulls, man.
Word. But we could go ahead and get up out of here, man. Go ahead and take us out of here, my boy.
All right, you bitch made ass niggas and you bitch made ass bitches, get the fuck up out of here, nigga. You heard? Get the fuck out of here. We done for the day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas.
We finished.
Yeah, it's the day is. You got a whole day to chill, spend time with your kids, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If your baby mom's got 3 kids and you got one with her, you know, get them niggas apple pies. You ain't gotta get them a meal. But get them niggas an apple pie or something. You know what I mean? Because they gonna be asking the little nigga for some of his McDonald's, and that little nigga don't want to share that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my daddy got me this, nigga. Fuck you, burning hell. At all. He ain't trying to share that shit. So get them little niggas apple pies or something, man. They only $1. Come on, son. Come on, son.
It is $1.
They just $1.
This is motherfucking crack. This is that.
Crack in the motherfucking 80s, nigga.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Crack.